Hey everyone, welcome back to your Astro Week Who's Hot This Week horoscopes for the week of August 29th to September 4th, 2016, that I write for the Echo newspapers in good old Supernatural, Kamloops, BC. Hi everyone, I'm Sonny. Alright, first things first, I was sick this week, holy moly. Look, I had to go to the hospital and everything. Man, it was rough, but I'm back now and everything seems to be okay. I'm still standing. It's really funny. I was at the big studio downtown when everything hit me. I was halfway through my lessons. Everything was good. And then I started throwing up and they found me on the floor of the washroom. It was really funny. I was like so cold. And then it was like, as I was lying there in the hospital, right, getting all these tests, and I was like, oh my god, this is how rock stars die. You're like, there's one of two ways. Either crazy ex-girlfriend's gonna come and shoot me, which still might happen. I don't know if we're out of the woods astrologically yet. Or I'll be found passed out in a washroom floor somewhere, which is what happened. So, neither here nor there. I'm drinking some coffee from Echo next door. These guys right next door, Echo and Dima, have the absolute best coffee shop here on the North Shore. So if you're around, check them out. They're on 14th Street. We're just in from Lonsdale. And that's it. So no overview today. We're just going to do a short one. I don't know if you guys know this, but normally I write the horoscopes and then I do the video to proofread them and before I send them to Carrie, because sometimes there are typos and all that stuff. But this time I didn't do it. I had to hit my deadline, right? It's a newspaper. They're not going to wait. So I did it. I sent it in. I came back to the studio and sent everything in last night. And hopefully it's okay. Anyways, what else is going on? There's some events. I think I have a show next week. I'm not sure. I didn't flip the calendar over yet. It's in September. And Gabriel's playing up a storm. He should be finishing up his summer series at the Bentall Center downtown. And I'm not sure what's going on with everyone else. Like I said, I've been in the hospital. It's been tough. But I got some messages from Jordan, and Jordan has a whole bunch of music therapy students, which is kind of my dream. I kind of opened up you guys know I used to be a hypnotherapist, right? I was quite a popular Canadian hypnotherapist, and I used to give workshops all over the place, up and down all over the Canada and the East when I lived there, and then out here I used to do it up and down the West Coast, and I really enjoyed it. Anyways, open up the studio here beside the hospital and in the medical district here, because my plan was to bring music and different forms of alternate therapy, because what I do, to different people. And one of the big pushes I've been working on for about a year now is to turn what was our recording part of the studio into a music therapy center. And that's why I brought Jordan in. She's a young superstar, and everyone else I know, like regular people I know in Vancouver and music people, they knew her. So by reputation, and some of them knew her personally, so I brought her in, and she's been absolutely spectacular. And she has a couple of students. So we'll be moving her in and redecorating that room shortly, and I'm very proud of her. And she's really good. She's a young all-star, and I like her, and I like her whole family. I mean, her father came to visit and he gave me some great ideas, and I loved it. I really appreciate it. And that's the action. That's what's going on here at the studio. There's been some awesome fan mail, awesome comments on the new videos. Thank you very much. And I'd love to address them, but I'm just not feeling very well today. However, someone did send in a comment that, not on the videos, they sent it in somewhere else, looking for hypnosis meditation for children. And I gotta be honest, I never thought about it. Like, no one's really asked me for that. They asked me to record a bunch of children's music. I guess that's obvious. But no one asked me really to do meditations for children. But when Jordan gets up to full speed here, I'm pretty sure it's something that I'll probably end up doing anyway. So I thought it was kind of neat. Alright. What else is going on? Here are the next 2 videos coming out. I'm still writing them right now. They were supposed to come out yesterday, but I got sick. That's why this is coming out slow. Or like, I got sick. It's been a couple of days since I've been sick. And so the next one I'm writing, I know it's been a little hard. It seems like I've been hard on Libra lately, but not really. I love Libra. And all my friends who are Libras, I love them very much. And but the next one is How to Seduce a Libra, and I'm working on that one. And believe it or not, it's not that easy. And so, just gotta, we'll finish that one. And I'm also doing who's most likely to get caught, which zodiac sign is most likely to get caught having sex in public. So leave your comments in the comment section below, and if any great ideas, maybe I'll add them to the list. It's gonna be fun. And again, thanks in advance for sharing everything. Thanks for liking. Thanks for all the new subs. And together it'll be a beautiful day. And before I move on, no overview today. There's interesting stuff. We're going to have a new moon next week, so new beginnings in Virgo. But I'll do that in the next video when I have time. And I'll tell you guys something. You're not going to believe who picked me up at the hospital. Of all people. Of all people. And I have like 1,000 people on this thing, right? So like, it was Zhang, of all people. My crazy ex came to pick me up from the hospital, and she was wonderful. So just letting you guys know, just because you have differences that are difficult to work through, doesn't stop you from being, a good person, and it doesn't mean you can't be nice to each other. So just a heads up, thanks Zing. I absolutely love you. That was wonderful. Thank you. I wouldn't have made it without you. Actually, I have no idea how I would have made it without you. And sup. Thank you very much. All right. So that's the good news. The bad news is the people that were stressing me out this last week, I won't be talking to you ever again. Peace. Welcome to Double Scorpio land. Next, here we go. Here's the no overview. Overview is interesting, but we'll get to it in the next video. I rambled a little bit, but that's how it works. Here we go. Here are the Stargazer horoscopes for August 29th to September 4th, 2016 that I write for the Echo newspapers and Supernatural, Kamloops, BC. And while I'm saying this, I'll give a special shout out to my family up in Kamloops, BC, my family from another mother, Jen and Troy. I'm seeing a lot of pictures of you guys having summer fun with all the kids, and I like it, and I super appreciate the hospitality. These guys put me up whenever I'm stressed out. Whenever I need a break, I go to Kamloops and they chill me out, and they center me, and they remind me how important family is, and they let me know that even though I'm sitting in this cool studio doing my thing, I'm not alone in this world. There are people out there who are filled with love and optimism and hope, and just trying to make a better day for all of us, and I super appreciate it. So do Jen and Troy. Sup, thank you very much. Alright, here we go to the scopes. Dear Aries, call it the end of summer, back to school, or a change in your daily routine, but the time has come to reset your schedule and return to some good habits. It's a great time to begin a new health program and to set some new goals. More on all of this in the next video. Dear Taurus, you're about to begin a fun new creative project that just might pay some bills down the road. Take your time and have fun with the process. Love says hello in line at the grocery store. That's an interesting one. You see, what's going on is there's a big stellium of planets in Virgo, but Venus has already moved on into Libra. So, although the focus is on Virgo stuff, wherever it falls in your chart, but Mars is not there, right? Mars causing strife in Sagittarius, but the rest of the action is happening in Virgo, except for attraction. It's moved on to Libra. So, a light will be shining in Virgo, attraction's happening in Libra, conflict is happening in Sagittarius. All depends where it falls in your chart. Next, dear Gemini, you're a social and active sign that likes to get out and spread your wings. This week, however, finds you entering an astro cycle where you should take care of the home and ground yourself for the year ahead. Love will smile in your direction, however, so be ready for an adventure. So that's how it works. It's working for Gemini like this. Everything is focused on the home right now. Look at me, Gemini rising, right? I got sick, spending time at the hospital, spending time at home. It is not that weird. I didn't expect to do that. I go to the gym all the time. I'm a healthy guy. But like I said, that's how rock stars die. So, anyways, so it's happening. Home is a thing, and but attraction is still happening. So stay on your toes, Gemini. Love is looking for you, and you might be starting a creative project soon that's going to be lucrative. Dear Cancer, for a quiet sign, Cancer is the representing the zodiac by the crab, and the crab has no neck. So Cancers they tend to not talk a lot. Anyways, for a quiet sign, you suddenly find yourself chatting up a storm and running around drumming up new business. Watch for accidents, as you're surprisingly aggressive and can easily step on toes in your quest for the top. Love is waiting at home. Dear Leo, you're entering the last push of a year-long cycle of financial prosperity and growth. Push the envelope with all plans and see which will yield the best long-term results. Your words manifest a seductive ally. Leo, you've been super lucky in money all year. I can't say that enough. But you're running out of time. If you haven't struck gold yet, I would dig extra hard. Venus, the planet of attraction, has moved on. So you're going to be attracting with your words now, which means, but you're still lucky in money. So keep buying lottery tickets. And if any Leo's making any surprise money out there, by all means, put it in the comment section and let me know. I'm extremely excited about this, especially if you make it in gambling or through some kind of chance thing. It's kind of fun. It's fun for me anyways. Alright, what else is going on? Dear Virgo. Oh, Virgo, there's so many planets piling up in Virgo right now. If you've ever wanted to be the center of attention, then now... Damn! Typo! Oh! If you've ever wanted to be the center of attention, then now's the time to step into the limelight. Home might cause continued fits, but the rest of the world is looking at you for inspirational guidance. Launch a money-making project. Dear Libra, be confident wrapping up loose ends. Yeah, Libra, I know you don't like to do it. You like to, run away, right? You're like one of our most cowardly signs. But although you may think you're being harsh, you're just doing what's best for you. The world will see this, and you'll find support where you least expect it. Love will say hello, Libra. You're like, if you gotta do something, do it. Don't hide or beat behind the bush. Just man up and action down. No big deal. Dear Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Money is a struggle, and astral energies are pushing you to be super social. Neither of which is great for a Scorpio to hear. To compound the grief, you've picked up a secret admirer. No kidding. Shake off the doldrums. Shake off the doldrums and get ready for some fun. You can pout another day, Scorpio. Alright, I'll tell you another thing about this stellium of planets. It's a good thing that it's moved on. Some people think that, I hear it all the when you have Jupiter, the big planet of luck, sometimes attraction, and Venus, the planet of attraction, when they're sitting in the same sign, some people think that it's your luck or your attraction in that area is compounded or magnified or it's intensified or something. But that's not necessarily the case. What happens is, they're like, I don't know if you like this analogy or not, but this is the analogy that was given to me many years ago. They're like two pretty girls, really, really pretty girls at the same party. They don't get along, okay? So and there's trouble attracting. And the energies coming in are going to be split between the two planets. So it doesn't always work. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. Just a heads up. Don't go gaga because you see planets there. Alright, dear Sagittarius, but it's moved on, and they're not in the same sign anymore. So attraction should really spread out a little bit more across the board now, and it should be a little better for everyone. Less intense and more prosperous. Dear Sagittarius, watch your health. Watch for stepping on toes, and curb the grouchy attitude. I don't really see a lot of grouchy Sagittarius in my day, I gotta be honest, but I'm just reading what the scopes say. Business has been absolutely glowing, and it's now time to reap the financial rewards. Dress your best when you step out. Fans are watching. Dear Capricorn, fortune has been calling from a distance for some time, but love is returning you to the here and now. You're still in a cycle of higher learning, but the professional spotlight is calling. Put on your best power suit and show them what you can do. Yeah, Capricorn, you know, spotlight is away. It's still on a distance, it's still on higher learning, it's still moving on. But attraction is moving to your career and your very public image. So, heads up. Dear Aquarius, you've been super lucky in joint financial ventures, and you should continue to press the envelope to reap all of your rewards. Time, however, marches on, and someone from a distance has your attention. I don't remember a distance or a foreign culture, someone different from yourself has your attention. If the local scene has become stale, then a weekend getaway might be in order. Oh, who's sending me messages? And finally, dearest Pisces, you're still relationship partner number one, and everyone wants to work with you. It's time, however, to thin the ranks and get serious about business. A joint project has a real chance to change your life if you let it. That's all kind of exciting. And that brings us to, and I didn't write it down, but it's right here on the computer. That brings us to this week's lucky love signs are Virgo and our dreamiest sign, Pisces, with Libra and Aries heating up fast. Libra and Aries is going to be hot for the next month. As for everyone else being absolutely super amazing, fantastic wing, and pick up the check. From thesunnyside.net, I'm Sonny. Thanking everybody in advance for sharing the videos. Thanking everyone in advance for liking the new series. And if you have any ideas on who are most likely to get caught having sex in public sign is, let me know. Oh, and we had a comment. I can't remember her name, but they not off the top of my head, but she sent in a couple of comments. They're really good. She really seems to know her stuff. But that it's had an idea on who's the most badass sign. And I think that's pretty cool. And that's going to be tricky to rank. Okay, we got a couple of badasses in the zodiac, but who's number one is a tough one, you know? And anyways, I'll put my brains to it, and if you guys have any comments or questions on that, actually I've started writing who's the most like nurturing or who's the most caring or something like that. I usually do an off-color one and then a good happy one, you know, mean one and then a good one, but you know, we'll see how this all plays out. If you have any questions or comments, please leave me in the comments section below. And as for everything else, it's an absolutely beautiful week to be beautiful. Let's thank our lucky stars so we can share this day together. From thesunnyside.net, I'm Sonny, wishing everyone the absolute best of a beautiful week. And I'll see you soon.